Okay, good evening, everybody. Now I'm here. Welcome to the Quiz Wizards Lockdown Quiz. Really glad to have you with me this evening, taking part on Zoom, and also those of you who are taking part on YouTube. Please make sure you use the chat facility in YouTube. Give us a comment. Let us know where you're taking part from, and yeah, get involved with the quiz tonight. So let's get started. Just before I run through the quiz, so those of you that are taking part on YouTube or haven't been onto the channel, you can search for the Quiz Wizard and the channel will come up. We've also got a Facebook group and a Twitter account, _quiz_wizard. So you can contact us in all those different ways. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see the icons in the banner. Subscribe, clicking here. And you can also join the Facebook group and tweet me by clicking on those icons there. So various different types of quizzes on the channel now. You're obviously taking part in the lockdown quiz. We've got some mini quizzes that are uploaded regularly through the week as well as my new weekly Wizards quiz for kids. It's the second one of those. Tomorrow, we've had nearly 150 views of the first one, as well as my Key Stage 2 quickfire quizzes that were for home learning during lockdown. Okay, so I hope you're all ready to enjoy a quiz tonight. Remember, these are the days of our lives, and this is what we're here to do. So just admit one there. Here we go. So, as I've just said, the Wizards Weekly Kids Quiz, every single Friday, a new quiz comes live. Teachers can do it in their classrooms. Children still learning from home can take part there. Yeah, give it a go. Spread the word. So how does the lockdown quiz work? So there will be 6 rounds, 8 questions in each round. I've got some different rounds for you this evening, different to what we would normally do. So I hope you enjoy them. Please make sure you give me some feedback. That would be fantastic. So let's see what our first round is. Traditional though, it is still general knowledge. 8 questions on a range of general trivia. So after last week where I accidentally showed an answer, I'm very much under pressure to get it all right tonight. So let's see what we've got. Here's your first question. Number 1. What type of food item is a macadamia? What type of food item is a macadamia? Question 2. What is a female horse called? What is a female horse called? Parallel Peach taking part on YouTube. Don't worry if you're a bit late, you're still here. All in good time, don't worry. Question number 3. Which football club's home ground is the London Stadium? So which football club's home ground is the London Stadium? Question number 4. What is the tallest mountain in the world? What is the tallest mountain in the world? Evening, Robbie, taking part on YouTube. Try not to pop the answers in there. Question number 5. Which US state links girls and dreaming in song titles? Which US state links girls and dreaming in song titles? Yeah, so Robbie on YouTube. Yeah, you don't have to type the answers in. Don't worry about it too much. Just try not to from now on. Just write them out on your own piece of paper at home. Question 6. Quahog, Rhode Island is the setting for what cartoon series? Quahog, Rhode Island is the setting for what cartoon series? Question number 7. Canard is French for what? Canard is French for what? I know some of you are probably thinking that's a canard question. Good little innuendo there. And question number 8, the last one in the round tonight, is who writes and performs as widower Agnes Brown? Who writes and performs as widower Agnes Brown? Okay, I will recap those first 8 questions for you. So number 1, what type of food item is a macadamia? Number 2, what is a female horse called? Number 3, which football club's home ground is the London Stadium? Number 4, what is the tallest mountain in the world? Number 5, which US state links girls and dreaming in song titles? Number 6, Quahog, Rhode Island is the setting for what cartoon series? Canard is French for what? And number 8, who writes and performs as widower Agnes Brown? Okay, so our second round this evening, round 2, is odd one out. So in this round, I've got 8 questions, and for each one, there are going to be 4 options on the screen. Okay, you've just got to decide which one is the odd one out, and that will be your answer. Okay, so let's have a look at the first one. So, which of these is not a capital city? Madrid, Lima, Beijing, or Istanbul? So which of these is not a capital city? Madrid, Lima, Beijing, Istanbul? Question number 2. Which of these movies was not directed by Steven Spielberg? Blade Runner, E.T., Schindler's List, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Which of these movies was not directed by Steven Spielberg? Blade Runner, E.T., Schindler's List, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Question number 3. Which of these places has never hosted the Olympics, the Summer Olympics? Atlanta, Munich, Toronto, Seoul? Which of these places has never hosted the Summer Olympics? Atlanta, Munich, Toronto, or Seoul? Question 4. Which Harry Potter character was not born as a Weasley? Molly, George, Fred, or Charlie? Which Harry Potter character was not born as a Weasley? Molly, George, Fred, or Charlie? Question 5. Trickier one here. maybe think of process of elimination. Which of these countries is not landlocked? Switzerland, Uganda, Hungary, Ecuador. Which is not landlocked? Switzerland, Uganda, Hungary, Ecuador. I wonder whether we've got our friends playing from Uganda this evening. Question number 6. Which of these countries has never won the Football World Cup? Netherlands or Holland, Uruguay, Germany, Brazil. Which of these countries has never won the Football World Cup? The Netherlands, Uruguay, Germany, or Brazil? I'm not opening up that can of worms with Netherlands and Holland again. Question number 7. Not loading up. Should do in a sec. 7. Which of these Mr. Men is not real? Mr. Boring, Mr. Bounce, Mr. Sneeze, or Mr. Funny? Which of these Mr. Men is not real? Mr. Boring, Mr. Bounce, Mr. Sneeze, Mr. Funny. It's a little bit like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, isn't it? Phone a friend. Now, this next one, question 8, is quite a tricky one. So, which Game of Thrones character is not dead in the show? Ygritte, Joffrey, Dario, I can never say this one, Dario Naharis, or Rickon Stark? Thanks for taking part, Robbie. See you later. Oh, he's just told me I'm on 500 subs. Wow, fantastic. Which Game of Thrones character is not dead in the show? Ygritte, Joffrey, Dario Naharis, Rickon Stark. If you've not watched Game of Thrones, you've got a 25% chance. I will just quickly show you those all again so you can see the options. Which is not a capital city? Which was not directed, which is the odd one out, not directed by Steven Spielberg? Which of these places has never hosted the Summer Olympics? Which Harry Potter character was not born a Weasley? Which of these countries is not landlocked? Which of these countries has never won the Football World Cup? Which of these Mr. Men is not real? And which Game of Thrones character is not dead in the show? So that's the end of round 2. Another one bites the dust. Let's swiftly move on to our third round this evening, which is usually traditional here. It's a picture round, and this one this week is mystery object. So what you're going to see on the next slide are 8 pictures of well-known mystery items. They're photos of them really close up, or some parts are hidden. I just want to know the name of the mystery object. What is it? So here we go. Here come your 8 pictures now. So as you can see, the picture numbers are in the stars. What are they? So whilst you're looking at those, let's see who's taking part on YouTube tonight. Ah, Mr. Chris Pettit. Evening, taking part from Kent. Hope you're all right, Chris. Good to have you with us. Parallel Peach also taking part again. I think Robbie's popped off now. We're still our friends David Webster taking part from Qatar again tonight. Evening. They're just ahead of us, I believe. Now Robbie's stopped putting the answers in the comments box. It's safe to look there again now. Let's see if we've got anyone taking part on Twitter as well. Aha, the Wellingtons playing with beers in hand. Good stuff. They like their topical lagers, the Wellingtons, I've noticed. So I do wonder what they're drinking this evening. I'm sure Billy Barnes is taking part as well. Which round will I get him on this week? So as I've just been reliably informed, I've crossed the 500 subscribers mark, which I'm absolutely amazed by. So if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very, very much. If you haven't, you still can. My first aim is to try to get to 1,000, so I'm over halfway. You can do that by clicking on the subscribe button and then hitting the notification bell as well. That will give you updates when new quiz content comes out of any of my quizzes. Okay, I'm just going to give you another minute or so on these. A couple of trickier ones on there. Number 5 in particular, I think. Good choice, the Wellingtons. Brewdog Pale Ale and Asahi. Some good lagers. Good stuff. Making me thirsty though. Okay. I know you're probably saying don't stop me now, but we need to move on from this round. So I'm going to stop the share. So everybody on Zoom, you are going to be seen in a second. So when it stops, let's give a big wave to everyone who's taking part on YouTube tonight. So here we go. Hello. Right. As is traditional with the lockdown quiz, I'm going to start going through some answers. I may unmute some of you to see if you can supply an answer along the way. So let's see. Number 1, a macadamia is a type of nut. Okay. Number 2, what is a female horse called? What's a female horse called? Anyone? The commitment's 1.
It's a mare.
A mare, yes, M-A-R-E. Well done, it is a mare. The football club whose home ground is the London Stadium is West Ham United. The Hammers. The tallest mountain in the world is Everest, Mount Everest. Question 5, which US state links girls and dreaming in song titles? Oh, I've got a wave here from Isabel Harris. I'm just trying to unmute you. There we go, you're unmuted. What do you think the answer is?
California.
Yes, it is. Well done. Absolutely, California. So well done if you got that. Julie is very happy there. California Girls and California Dreaming. Quahog, Rhode Island is a setting for Family Guy. Number 7, Canard is French for what? Stuart Phillips, Hurley.
Duck. Hilarious.
Couldn't help myself. Yes, it is Duck, absolutely. And who writes and performs as widower Agnes Brown? Agnes Brown. Harry and Ellie, I'm trying to unmute you. It should do it in a second. Go on.
Brendan O'Carroll.
Brendan O'Carroll. You are correct. Yes, I was just checking up. Yeah, Brendan O'Carroll. Good stuff. Right, odd one out. So a different type of round for us this evening. Let's see how we got on. What was the odd one out in terms of the capital cities? Phil and Joe?
Istanbul.
Yes, Istanbul was the odd one out. The capital of Turkey is Ankara. Ankara. The odd one out that wasn't directed by Steven Spielberg was Blade Runner. All the others have. Which city has never hosted a Summer Olympics? Gooners, I'm unmuting you. Go on.
Munich.
No, Munich have hosted a Summer Olympics. The answer is Toronto. It's Toronto. Which of the Harry Potter characters has not born a Weasley? That was Molly. She married into the Weasley family. The countries, which of those countries was not landlocked? Any ideas? Well, oil beef hooked.
Ecuador.
Ecuador is not landlocked.
Yes.
Well done. Which of those countries has never won the Football World Cup? Go on, Paddy and Paul. I'm just unmuting you. Paddy and Paul Locknan. What do you think it is?
Holland.
Sorry, Holland wasn't an option.
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands, yeah. It was the Netherlands. Yeah, they've never won it. Well done. Mr. Boring was not a Mr. Man. Mr. Man, Mr. Men. The last one, I'm coming to you, Nikki. You're a big Game of Thrones fan. He doesn't want me to, but I'm going to. Which of those Game of Thrones characters was not dead in the show?
Was it Dorian Harris?
Yes, it was. Yeah, well done. Good stuff. Well done. And then we've got our pictures. So I'm just going to share these back with you again. Okay. So number one is a bike pedal. Number two, some frying bacon. Number three, pencil shavings. Number four is a grater. Number five, I always thought that was tricky. Number five is a hose pipe. Number six is a clothes peg. Number seven is a slice of bread. And number eight was Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a couple of minutes break. If you want to get yourselves a refreshment, I shall just leave this up here. If you want to share it with anybody, let me know on YouTube how many you're on at the moment. You can do it on the chat function here as well, and on Twitter. Yeah, let me know. Just a couple of minutes, and then we will restart. Okay, let's just see. Oh yeah, so I thought yeah, the grater could have been a sieve. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed that round. There's some top scores coming down this evening so far. I know it's going to be close. I know a couple of people are on full marks already. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, I should have said before Game of Thrones, I should have given a spoiler alert, shouldn't I? Eek. My bad. Just give it another minute or so and then I'll get restarted. Okay, so before I move on to round 4 this evening, I must go through the prize. So the Quizzy Rascals won last week. I asked them if they wanted the prizes, and Linda's response was, "I want it all." So that means that there's a new prize bundle starting this week. So I said it was something that would be useful during lockdown. I could do with this myself. I know that hairdressers aren't opening to at least July the 4th. So I've managed to get a 6-piece comb set. There we go. All different combs. It's a professional styling comb set, 6 assorted combs from Jones and Company, professional styling. So these could be yours. I know, it's too kind of me to be giving away prizes like this, but what can I say? I've got the goods. Okay, so that's the end of the break. The show must go on, so let's see what is happening with round 4 tonight. So this round's a little bit different, okay? So it's kind of a little bit of a picture round, but not. So what you're going to get is a series of emojis, and I just want you to tell me what the movie title is, okay, from the emojis that you can see. So here we go. Here's your first one. So question 1. What film is shown by these emojis? So we've got a few 22s. That's good. That's good scores. A couple of 24s and 23s I know of as well. Question number 2. What is this film? So check out those emojis. What film title is that showing? Question number 3. Guess the film title. What is the movie there? Number 4 on its way. Question 4. Only 2 emojis in this one. But what is the name of the film? Question 5. Just 2 more emojis here in this one as well. So look at those picture clues. What is the name of the film? Question number 6 on its way. 3 more to go. Tricky one, this one. What movie does this represent? Two more to go. Question number 7. Slightly more emojis on this one. And the last question in the round, number 8. Plenty of emojis on that one. What is the name of that film? Okay, I'll just whistle back through to question 1 and give you a couple of seconds look at each of them again. So number 1. Question 2. Question 3. What film is number 4? How about number 5? Here's question 6. What film is this? Number 7. And your last film emoji, number 8. Right. 2 more rounds to go. Let's see what round 5 is. So round 5 is called the big quiz. So each answer has the word big in it. Okay, simple as that. Each answer has the word big in it in some form. So here is question number 1. What is the state New Orleans also known as? What is the state New Orleans also known as? Question number 2. Name this character. Name this character. Few more pictures used today. Question number 3. What is the name of the Joni Mitchell hit of 1970, covered more recently by Amy Grant and Counting Crows? What is the name of the Joni Mitchell hit of 1970, covered more recently by Amy Grant and Counting Crows? Question number 4. Which US sitcom started in 2007 and still runs to date? I think it may have finished. Which US sitcom started in 2007 and still runs to date? May have finished. Told you, can't get through a whole one without one slip up. Question number 5. Which 1962 song was a hit for the Four Seasons? Which 1962 song was a hit for the Four Seasons? Question number 6. Name the wrestler. Name the wrestler. Question number 7. Name the famous Enid Blyton character who lived in the hilly, lumpy, bumpy part of town outside of town. Name the famous Enid Blyton character who lived in the hilly, lumpy, bumpy part of town outside of town. And question number 8. Which 1988 comedy drama film featured the character Josh Baskin, a young boy who made a wish to be big and turned to adulthood overnight? Which 1988 comedy drama film featured the character Josh Baskin, a young boy who made a wish to be big and turned to adulthood overnight? So really quickly, one more time, just in case you need any of those. What is the state New Orleans also known as? Name the character. What is the name of the Joni Mitchell hit of 1970, covered more recently by Amy Grant and Counting Crows? Which US sitcom started in 2007 and still apparently runs today but doesn't? Number 5, which 1962 song was a hit for the Four Seasons? Number 6, name the wrestler. Number 7, name the famous Enid Blyton character who lived in the hilly, lumpy, bumpy part of town outside of town. And number 8, which 1988 comedy drama film featured the character Josh Baskin, a young boy who made a wish to be big and turned to adulthood overnight? Okay, just one more round this evening. It is a picture bound again. Cryptic Companies. So you're going to see 8 picture clues here. You need to look at the clues and work out what the name of the company is. The companies all start obviously with one vision to make as much money as they can. But let's see who they are. So here we go. You get the idea. There's 8 pictures there. Look at the clues. A couple of crackers in here, I think. Looking at the scores that I've been given so far, it's a good job. I've got a couple of tiebreaker questions today, just in case. Yes, thank you, Drew. On YouTube, a couple of people have told me that New Orleans is a city in the state of Louisiana. The quizmaster is always right most of the time. So that could be changed to how is the city, New Orleans, the state of Louisiana, better known? Again, if you're watching on YouTube or on Zoom and you haven't subscribed to the channel and you've enjoyed the quiz, please do so. If you are watching on YouTube as well, you're already there. If you've enjoyed the quiz, click that like button, It's all good feedback. If you haven't enjoyed it, you can click the thumbs down button as well. But it would be great if you just did one of those two things for me. Hopefully I get more thumbs up than thumbs down. Right, back to this round here. So Cryptic Companies. Number 5 had me again for a while, as did number 6. This one could be the separator this evening. I'm just going to give people another minute or so. On this round. My sister has just messaged me to ask if number 1 is her as a baby. No, it is not. Yeah, these ones are slightly trickier than the other picture round. Keep going, Parallel Peach and HJ Stafford. Another 30 seconds or so. Okay, let's stop the share and we'll go through some answers to rounds 4, 5 and 6. Okay, and Zoom, we're back in the room. So, round 3 was emoji films. Let's see who scored what in this round. Who thinks they know number 1? Number 1. I can't. The Yorkshire Bonds.
Silence of the Lambs.
Absolutely, that one was Silence of the Lambs. Well done. Question number 2. Mum and Dad, any ideas?
4 Weddings and a Funeral. Yes,
it was 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Well done. I'm waiting to go to the Sylvesters, but they normally wave. I'm still going to do it. Number 3, what do you think number 3 is?
Do you want to say it, Debbie? E.T.
E.T.
It was E.T. Well done. Well done. Oh, they're still up doing the quiz. It was E.T. Well done. Number 4. Any ideas for number 4? James Jones.
Club Fight.
That's incorrect.
It's Fight Club.
It was Fight Club. Fight Club. Number 5. Any ideas? Number 5. I'm going to Isabel. You're waving at me. Isabel Harris, go on.
Finding Dory.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to have to accept that. I had Finding Nemo, but Finding Dory is also acceptable, isn't it? 'Cause that's a fish too. So, yeah, you can have either of those. You've caught me out. Yeah, number 6 I thought was quite tricky, but maybe it wasn't. Did anyone get number 6? Right, I just want to see. The Gooners, I'm coming to you.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Well done. It was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It obviously wasn't that hard, was it? Number 7. Number 7 was The Blair Witch Project. And number 8 Got Tim and Kate, you're live. Tim and Kate.
Is it The Sixth Sense?
The Sixth Sense. It was The Sixth Sense. Absolutely. Well done. So round 5 was the big quiz. So we've established that New Orleans is not a state. It's a city, but it's also known as the Big Easy. The Big Easy. The name of that oversized yellow bird was Big Bird. The Joni Mitchell hit of 1970 was Big Yellow Taxi. Number 4, the US sitcom that started in 2007 and still apparently runs to date was, any ideas? Oh, there, The Southerners. I'm just trying to unmute you. It's not, there we go.
Big Bang Theory, and it doesn't run anymore.
The Big Bang Theory, and I had a feeling it doesn't run anymore, so I did kind of cover my back a little bit there. You're right, yeah, Big Bang Theory. Well done. Number 5, the name of the 1962 song for the 4 Seasons was Big Girls Don't Cry. Does anyone know the name of that wrestler? Oh, no one's hands are up on this page. What about the next page? Oh, go on. Paddy, go on. When it's unmuted you. Go on.
Big Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Big Show. Yeah. The Big Show. The name of the Enid Blyton character that I was looking for was Big Ears. And then number 8, the 1988 comedy drama series was just Big. Just Big. Okay, let's have a look at these cryptic companies. So number 1 is Little Chef. Number 2, Iceland. Number 3, Amazon. Number 4, Apple. Number 5, this was probably my favourite one on here. It's Nat West. Number 6 was William Hill. Number 7, if you look carefully, they are pictures of roses. That is Waitrose. Waitrose. And number 8 is O2. O2. Okay, so what I'm looking for now is scores from people. So if they could just type them in the chat, also on YouTube and Twitter. If you could please let me know how many you are on. 26 for Paul Bakewell. Good stuff there. Got a 44. Oh, I'm trying to get the chat up. It's gone a bit funny. 44. I've got 47. 47. 47. 46 from the Commitments. 46 from Bob Bliss. 38. 38 in here and 38 for Chris Pettit. That's good. The last round was impossible. 45 for Christine and 43 for Vicky Sampson. We've got another 46 there. 39. Oh, just trying to scroll up and down anymore. We've got 39. Don't worry, the Gabby Dean is 35. Still a good score. 40 from Jonathan Fox. 38 Parallel Peach. Well done. 45 out in Qatar. 40 on Twitter from Mr. Barnes and the Wenningtons. I think they've gone for the double whammy. I think they've got, is anyone else that's got near 47? No. So what I think, I'm just going to unmute couple of you here. So commitment 3s, because I can see you, and commitment 1s. Just going to mute you a second. You are muted. You are muted. Can we get a little bit of a? Can I get a little bit of a rendition of "We Are the Champions"? Go on, just a little soundbite. Go on.
Me. For me.
Yeah, go on.
He's done me.
Yeah.
We are the champions. We are the champions.
Good.
No time
stuff.
for losers.
Good stuff. Okay, I'm just going to mute. Hang on, before I do that, I just need to ask you whether. Hang on, I've got a private. Oh no, the commitments you didn't win.
Ah. Thanks.
You got 46. 47 is the Quizzy Rascals. I'm muting you back up. What is it? That's embarrassing. 46 was the Quizzy Rascals. 47 was the Quizzy Rascals. They won. Oh, here we go. So I know they don't have microphones, so they can just send me a message as to whether they want the combs or not. Okay, so let me know. Let me know if you want the combs, and if not, yes, please, you want the combs. Okay, fair enough. I will save those. I will save those for you. Right. Everybody on YouTube, if we could just we have got a 48 on YouTube, a full marks on YouTube, but sadly there we go. Well done, Connor McHugh. Good stuff. So yeah, everyone's waving. That's good. Last thing I would just like to do before we finish the quiz is just say to you again, please could you remind any teacher friends that you have about the Wizards Weekly Kids Quiz. It's the second one next week. Second one tomorrow from 10 a.m, but it stays on the channel all evening. All evening? I've lost the plot. Stays on the channel forever. So that would be good. If you've got kids at home as well, let them take part in it. It takes about 10 minutes. So that's not too bad. As I just said, was it all worth it this evening? I think so. I think that was a good quiz. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe link. That would be great. Make sure that you send me a like if you've enjoyed it, and click on the notification bell as well to get more uploads. In the banner, click on the Facebook group. There's over 500 members in there as well. Little bits of trivia each week. So that's good. And if you want to send me a tweet, you can click on that icon as well there. Show me that somebody loves me by clicking on that subscribe button. Other than that, try out some of my other quizzes, and especially the mini quizzes. They're more down your street. One round of 8 questions, come up a few times a week. Other than that, everybody, that's the end of the quiz. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you back for the lockdown quiz again next Thursday. Okay, take care, everybody, and good night.